Okay, welcome everyone. So we are starting today's Zoom meeting about metaphor space. And I'm already sharing a screen of what is metaphor space. Like I've always told many people, especially in our group chats, that don't be in a hurry to join metaphor space. Take some time to study what metaphor space is all about. Take some time to find how the system works and your part to play in order to earn money. Don't just join a system because someone say that I am earning money from metaphor space, so you also join. And as for me, many people have told me that they want to give me money to join metaphor space. I told them that the first thing is not the money. The first thing is, do you know what metaphor space is all about? Do you understand how it works? Do you know your part to play in order to maximize the opportunity? If you give people a wrong explanation about metaphor space, and they come in with the mindset that is an investment or is a return on investment, they may end up calling you a scammer or call the system a scam, which of course is not a scam. Some person will ask that how much will I invest and be any so amount per day? What if I invest $100? How much will be my daily income? If I should invest $10,000, how much will be my daily income? Metaphor space is not a daily income stuff. It's not an investment scheme. Metaphor space is not an ROI scheme. So it is very important that people know what the system is all about and how it works so that they can take full advantage of it and participate with the system according to how it is designed to work. So that if you are earning money, you will know why you are earning money. If you are earning little money, you will know why you are earning little money. If you are earning big money, you will know how you are earning big money. So it worth it that we take a quality time to really study how this is brief presentation. I hope in the next 30 minutes I should be done so that we can ask our question. So as you can see from the screen, this is from the website page of Metaphor Space. That is metaphors.space. And we asked that what is metaphors? We said Force or Metaphors is a global cryptocurrency ecosystem whose members help each other to achieve financial well-being using our tools and algorithm of instant profit distribution on smart contracts. The Metaphor system belongs to our community and is fully decentralized, which means it is transparent, secure, and resistant to external influences. What is a smart contract? Because Metaphor space works on smart contract. A smart contract is a self-executing algorithm program code. It guarantees the transparency and security of executing logic or transfer within the blockchain. So a smart contract is an algorithm that is written and deployed in the blockchain to perform certain function, such that after it is deployed, even the creator of the smart contract cannot influence the smart contract. The smart contract does not know anybody again. So it works based on the instruction that is given to it. And your output from the smart contract depends on your interaction with the smart contract. So that is why many of us love smart contracts. So if you see like one of my WhatsApp group, I call it all smart contract. Because sometimes ago we were jumping from one smart contract to another until we begin to lose money and have to stop. And but now we have come to finally find a smart contract that is going to stay as long as the blockchain technology cryptocurrency exists. So a smart contract works on the principle of transparency. It does not need any admin to influence the system, unlike some networking company where the pool of money goes to a particular hand, and at any time, some persons can decide to run away with people money by coming up with all kinds of flimsy excuses. You know, when you make withdrawal in many of these network company, it is someone that will approve your withdrawal. But in smart contracts, such is not the case. The system is self-executing, and you don't even need to withdraw. Your payment goes to your wallet instantly. Even the founder, the creator, has no access to the fund that are being transacted within the system. So let's go forward, having know what smart contract is all about. And we ask that, how do you start any with the metaphor space? You create a wallet, usually a Polygon wallet, and you fund it with a DAI stablecoin and some Matic. Then you register in the site using the referral link of the person that refer you, and you activate levels in metaphor space to increase your income. Each system has a different number of levels. So we now say, how does it work? How does it work? First is a platform that combines a referral program and an automatic algorithm for distributing affiliate rewards. The affiliate links in metaphors are transparent. They are tied, and thanks to the referral link, you can see who invited who, or who is an upline and who is a downline partner. So the metaphors has three plans, which is the first classic, the first boost, and the unite verse. So all three plans have a different logic of the location of partners in the structure and accurate of rewards. Each matrix consists of each levels to which you can move and get even more profits. The levels are activated only one by one, and the activation of each next level will cost twice as much as the previous level. Now, for those of us who have participated in Forsage, it is very easy for us to understand these plans. You know, in Forsage, we talk about the S4, the S3, we have then later on the S Gold and the Forsage SXX. And each of those matrices has their different operation. So in metaphor space, in the matrix aspect of it, because metaphor space is not all about, it's not just a referral based system, it's an ecosystem on its own that has a lot of features, a lot of programs. And some of those features is just similar to the old Forsage, which is it is now the first classic, the first boost, the first unite verse. And again, in metaphor space, we have the NFTs, we have the metaverse, that is the play to earn, and we also have our own community coin, which is the first coin, and we are going to have a form of staking, the social network, the Metaverse Academy, and a lot more. So it's a unit verse on its own that is being designed. At the moment, the program that has been launched is the MetaForce or the Force Classic, which consists of the S6 and the S3. And some persons actually thought that MetaForce space is all about the Force Classic. No, the Force Classic is just the first step of so many things that lies ahead before us, and so many opportunity for us to earn a lot of money in this gigantic ecosystem. So like I have always said, if you have introduced or you have heard of MetaForce space, you are one of the luckiest person on the surface of the earth. And like the founder Lato have said, that MetaForce space is like 300 for such combined together. And at this particular time, a lot of people have eyes have not really been open to what the system is all about. But I can tell you that this is a mighty beast that is coming up and is going to spread like wildfire. So let's talk about the Force Classic. The Force Classic consists of two matrices, which is the S6 matrix and the S3 matrix. So in the S6 matrix is the place, is the matrix whereby you can earn spillover. It's a two-level matrix and has income comes both from personal partners and from the spillovers of other participants. So that is the matrix whereby you can earn without referring. You know, to be sincere, referring is not really easy. That is a fact, referring is not really easy. So that is why in this Force Classic, we have more S's than S3, so that those who cannot refer will be able to earn money from the S6 matrix. And the more matrices that you, or the more levels, I'm sorry, the more levels you activate, the higher your possibility of any spillovers. If you activate all the way to levels 12, you will discover that it is very easy for you to get spillover. But if you just activate only level 1 or level 2, yeah, the chance of having spillover is under probability, because it can come very soon, it can come later. And these spillovers that we talk about, they don't usually come in a day, although there are some persons that got some spillovers within a day, within few hours of registering. Some get spillovers in few days after registering an activity level. Some might need to wait for like weeks, and sometimes the spillover can take a month because it's an overflow from active participants. But when you stay in the system so long, you will surely have spillovers from all the S6 matrices. So you don't need to register today, and in 3 days or in 7 days, you begin to shout that the system is a scam because you have not received spillover. It does not work like that. The spillover comes whenever it will come. And while you may be waiting for the spillovers, you can invite others to participate in the system, and that will increase your chance of earning, and that will increase your earning and accelerate your speed of earning. So we have the S6 and the S3. So the other matrix program are the Uniteverse and the Force Boost, which the compensation plan shall be released in due time. So at this point, I'm going to briefly explain what this Force Classic is all about. So let's open the PDF of the Force Classic. And as you can see from the screen that I'm sharing, this is the PDF that explains the current Force Classic. And you can see in the screen that there is called ID1 old scheme and Force scheme, which is the current Force Classic. And you have what is called the product contract. You know, one of the beautiful things about the Force Classic is that when you register, you earn some product that has real value. The product are not just some points, they are product with real value. Outside the earnings you will receive from spillovers and through referring. And how does this product come to be? How does this product has value? The product has value in the sense that in the new Force scheme, every time that ID1 cycle out, it sends payment to the product contract. In the old scheme, the ID1 was greedy and selfish. The ID1 actually cycle out on itself. So the ID1, whenever it completes a cycle, the payment come back to itself. But in this new Force scheme, whenever the ID1 complete a cycle, the payment goes to the product contract, and that gives the product economic value. And the other way that the product has value come to the product is when participants choose to exit the MetaForce Classic. In the MetaForce Classic, there is the chance, or there is reactivation, and there is auto upgrade. The reactivation is when you have completed a particular level, the last payment usually goes to your upline, but you can decide to turn off that payment and you will pay a fee of 25%. And that fee of 25% will go to the product contract to give value to the SFC, which is the stable Force coin. And whenever you turn off the reactivation, that means that you are saying that you don't want to earn again from that level. So that level is close to you. And for you to earn in that level again, you need to purchase or reactivate the level afresh. So it's up to you to either leave the system to be reactive, to be cycled out, and the reactivation to be going on itself, or you turn off the activation in order to get 75% of the last payment, and the 25% go to the product contract. But in that case, the earning for that particular level cease, has ended. So you can decide to terminate the ending from level 1. And I know nobody wants to do that. And in the other case is in the auto upgrade, when whenever you register and you activate any level, there's an auto upgrade in the highest level. And the first two payments from that level is taken to upgrade you to the next highest level. And if you don't want the system to upgrade you to the next higher level, you turn off the auto upgrade by paying a 25% commission, which also goes to the product. And this product that we are talking about is the stable Force coin. And this stable Force coin is different from the community token, which is the Force coin that the IDO will be released very soon. and that is built on powerful tokenomics. So at this moment, when you register and activate levels in Metaphor space, aside the fact that you are going to earn from spillovers and from also earn referral rewards when you refer, you also have a product for activating levels. This product has real value that will be used to pump our NFT when the marketplace of the NFT is released. And we've been told that the next program to be released is the NFT, the NFT, the Royal NFT, where we be able to spend our stable first coin to obtain to buy real products like artworks and so on and so forth from the NFT marketplace. And these are values that we receive from our end. And we can decide to exchange this stable first coin for money. And the only way at this time in which we can acquire this stable first coin is when we activate level. So it is very, very powerful. Mr. Lado is still giving us more information concerning the NFT, but at now, let's focus on the first classic. So that is the old scheme. And now we talk about the marketing of the first classic. You can see that in the first classic here, we have level 1 to 12, and each of the level 1 is S6, level 2 is SX, and level 3 is S3. So for each S3, you have 2 S6, given a higher possibility for everyone to earn spillovers. But if you are an active participant, you will discover that you will earn more money in your S3 than in your S6. So level 3, level 6, level 9, and level 12 are S3, while the other levels are S6. Okay, like we have said initially, Metaphor space is built on the Polygon blockchain, and you need the stable DAI coin to activate level, and you need some Matic in your wallet to pay for transaction fee. So in the level 1 is S6, like we have seen initially, and at this moment of pre-launch, we have been given 50% discount to pay half of the value of each level. And this discount was not just given, because if it were to be maybe $100 or $20 level 1, many of us would have still participated. But we have foreseen, the creator of the program have foreseen that the launching of the program of Metaphor space might not really be smooth, since it's the first of its kind. That was even why it was called pre-launch. Pre-launch in the sense that there might be some glitches and some challenges, some difficulty that may that we may encounter in the process of bringing the system to start running. And to compensate us for these inconveniences, we have been given 50% discount. You know, many people were angry, were afraid, were not happy when the system went on maintenance for more than a week. The site was shut down because there were a lot of error. There were some challenges, some difficulties in activating levels, in registering. Some SFC were not compensated. Like me, I have activated level 1 to 12, but I have not received my full stable force coin. And we will be told that all those stable force coins that ought to be asked are going to be credited to our wallet when all the glitches has been taken care of. So to compensate us for this great discomfort, we were given the opportunity to activate each level with 50% discount. And the question that many of you have been asking me lately is, when is the 50% discount going to be over? The founder, the creator, has not told us a specific date, but I will advise you that you should take the advantage of it and activate as many levels as you can. Don't wait until you hear that the 50% discount is over, or it will be over in the next 1 hour, and you start regretting that you have not activated as many levels as you should. So, but I'm also sure that before the 50% will be taken off, before the 50% discount will be taken off, there will be an official update in regards to that. So the marketing system explanation, many of us are very particular on how the S6 work. You know, the S3, the way it works is very easy, but the S6, some of us are so confused about it. Now, let me just give us a brief explanation of how it works. The S6 has 2 levels. The first row, the second row. The first row has 2, that is, the first row has 2 spots. Now, when you bring in people, you refer people, or people are placed under you through spillovers. These first 2 spots, the payment does not come to your wallet. The payment goes to the community. Usually we say to your upline. Now that upline is not necessarily your direct upline, the person that refer you. That upline is anybody in the community. So the first 2 payments, the first, so say for instance, you refer one person, it fills the first spot, payment goes to somebody else in the community. You refer the second person, the payment goes to someone else in the community. And then you refer the third person, you get the payment, the fourth person, you get the payment, the fifth person, you get the payment. And the sixth person, which is this last spot, the payment will usually go to your direct upline. The payment of the reactivation or usually go to your direct upline, and that will open up the level again. It is taken as if you have purchased that level 1 all over again to start another cycle of earning. So you can earn as many times as possible in that level. And if you decide to turn off the auto reactivation, that means you have closed that level. Even if you bring in thousands of people to join the system, you will no longer receive payment for that level, because it's now assumed that you have not purchased that level, you have not activated that level. I'm sure that is clear to many of us. So that is what I'll be explaining. So the first 2 payment goes to your upline, which is anybody in the community, and this 3 payment of the down row comes to your wallet, and the last payment is the reactivation, which goes to your direct upline, the person that refer you, and is taken as you just purchase that level afresh. And if you turn it off, you have closed any for that level. And we talk about the S3. The S3 is very simple. The S3, the first payment comes to you, the second payment comes to you. The third payment goes to your upline as a reactivation for that level, as if you are purchasing that level afresh, creating as many cycle of earning as possible. So that is a brief explanation for the S6 and the S3. You see, I've explained this, the auto upgrade. In the auto upgrade for S6, 2 payments are taken from your earning to upgrade you to the next level. Take, for instance, you activate from level 1 and you only activate level 1 and 2. And your highest activated level is level 2, which is S6. The first payment that ought to come to your wallet will be frozen by the system. Now, that is how some of us have frozen money, frozen fund in our account. Someone called me from Namibia. He told me that he has activated up to level 6 and had downline activated up to level 6. Why is it that she has not received the payment for that level 6? Told her that since level 6 is the highest activated level, the first payment that ought to come to her has been frozen by the system. So when the second payment will be coming in for that level 6, it will be combined with the first payment to activate level 7 for her. So she will now be automatically upgraded to level 7. So that is how the system works. But if you now decide that, well, I'm not going beyond this particular level, I want to stay here, you can turn off the auto upgrade. In this case, you pay a 25% commission, which goes to the product fund to give economic value to the stable first coin. So the stable first coin are not just some figures, some numbers that does not have value. They have real economic value. And that is why it is good that when you start, you don't just, it's not advisable to just register and activate only level 1. Because if you register and activate only level 1, after you have referred 6 persons, in case you have not received any spillover bonus to your effort, you will discover that after referring 6 persons, you only have $5 in your wallet, because 2 payments out of the 3 payments that ought to come to you has been used by the system to upgrade you to level 2. It may not look too sweet to you. And some person will now begin to complain that I've brought a lot of people. Why is it that I'm having a very little commission in my wallet? It's because that the system take 2 payments that ought to come to you to activate you, to upgrade you to level 2. So it will be good, like it has been stated in the PDF, that if you want to come in, at least start with level 5. Start all the way with level 5. You can go all the way to level 6, but starting all the way to level 5 makes a lot of sense. So that when you are working, all the payment from level 1 to level 4 comes to you. It will be the first 2 payments that come to you in level 5 be frozen by the system to upgrade you to level 6. So as you are working, you will feel the sweetness of your activity. So it is very good and important that people understand the auto upgrade, the auto activation, the consequence of turning it off. When you turn it off, there is a consequence. For you to move higher, you will have to upgrade manually. And so that is the case. You have to upgrade manually if you have turned off the auto upgrade. All right, let's move to the next. So I've like that is what I've just said. They will recommend that most participants activate at least 5 levels of slot from the very start in order not to lose profit. You know, some of us might be so fortunate to bring in some participants that may come in with big money. And these participants don't want to wait for you. Like myself, I activated up to level 12 when my direct upline was in level 7. I couldn't wait for her because I have other uh, downlines that are ready to go all the way to level 12. And what happened? We ran ahead of her, and although she has gone up to level 10, but any payment that comes from those higher levels, like level 11 and 12, she will miss it. Now imagine that you activate up to level 5 and you bring up somebody who understands the system and want to take the bull by the horn and go all the way to level 12. I know you are going to feel very bad about it. So it is advisable that as you earn, like I do tell people, as you earn, uh, take 50% profit of your earning. Maybe you have earned $100, you can withdraw $50. The remaining $50, you can use it to activate higher level so that you are not using all your profit to activate higher levels, or you are not withdrawing all your profit. So it is best if you have not gone to level 12 like some of us, maybe you are just in level 5 and you are working, cash out 50% and use the remaining 50% to upgrade to the higher level. And if you are financially buoyant, I know some persons who are using their 100% to activate higher level. It is that is their own decision. But at least, if you have not tried at all, use at least 50% of your profit to activate higher level, because this is a project that is here to stay. I must confess this to you. Some person before the launch of Metaverse Pay were saying, with no smart contract, they just come and stay for some few days and they vanish. That is not the case with Metaverse Pay. With the design, with the roadmap, with the structures and the resources that have been deployed, this is a system that is here to stay. So whenever you have activated any level, you have opened a stream of income that will keep on generating money to you for a very long time to come. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. So the marketing classic, we have this is 12 levels, and this is the pre-start price. The pre-start price is 50% of the standard price. 50% of the standard price. And when the pre-launch is over, level 1 will now be $10, level 2 $20, and level 12 will be $20, $20,480. So at this time, if you have $20,475, you can activate all the way from level 1 to 12. But when the pre-launch is over, you will have to spend $40, 950 $40,950 to activate from level 1 to level 12. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop at this point because I've explained all of this. And I'm going to open give others the chance to ask questions. So I've said that I'm going to make this presentation to be very brief, and I'm going to give participants the opportunity to ask questions. So if you have any question to ask, you can raise up your hand or you can unmute yourself. If you have any question to anything to say, you can unmute yourself or you can ask, you can raise up your hand. Any question, any contribution? Do we have any question in the house? Okay. So if there is no question.
Hi, this is
Okay.
Anthony.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Columbus Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
where are you
I
joining us
joined.
from?
Yeah, I joined 1 week before. I've activated up to 1 to 3 levels. Okay. When can I expect spillover? If there is any possible of getting spillover? Up to
Yeah,
now,
where are you joining us from? Which country are you?
I'm from India.
Okay, you are from India. You are very much welcome. Yeah,
You are the
if you have,
upline actually. I think if I'm
okay,
not
all
wrong,
right,
you are my
all
direct
right.
upline.
Okay, you are welcome. If you have been with us from the beginning of this presentation, I have said that the
Yeah.
spillover does not have a timeline attached to it. The spillover is based on the active participation of those members that are working. So the spillovers do come anytime. The spillover, it can take days to come. It can take weeks to come. Can even take months to come, but it does always come. It always come. It always come. The spillover in in S6, and since you have activated level 1 to 3,
Um, I-
so you qualify for spillovers in level 1 and level 2. So the spillover will come any moment. To tell you the fact, even on the day of launch, there are many people that got spillover. Like I do tell people, in metaphor space, there is no difference between those who join early and those who join late. Some people thought that is a kind of a hit and run project whereby those who first join the system has greater advantage than those who join late. That is not true. I remember a particular young man who I assisted to join on that day when everybody was struggling to join, because I've already promised him that I'm going to give him some DAI to join. So after everyone has joined, about maybe wasn't it around 6 hours after lunch, I finally have time to attend to him and I sent him the money in his wallet. As he registered, activated only level 1 and 2, in less than an hour, he sent me a screenshot that he has already gotten 2 spillovers, which is $10 from level 1 in his wallet. It was so quick, and there were some persons who were the first to join, and they have not received some spillovers in some certain level. So there is no particular time that is attached to the spillover. There is a partner I know who registered and activated from level 1 to 10, and he has not referred anyone. He has not gotten spillover in level 1. It seems that he has not gotten the spillover in level 1, in level 2, level 4, level 5. He got spillover in level 7, and he got spillover in level 8. So that's why we, if you see in part of the explanation, that the more levels you activate, the higher the chance for you to get spillover quickly. And he will still get spillovers in the other levels, not only in the higher level, but he will also get spillovers in the other level. So the spillover will come at any time. That is just the fact. That is how the system works. There's no day, there's no particular timeline attached to when you will get your spillover. Is that clear to you?
Yeah, thanks, my friend, to give me proper information, sir. And thank
Okay.
you once again.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So,
Hello.
okay. Where are you
Hello.
calling from?
Yeah, I am Shitu. I'm from Bangladesh. I think I'm
Okay,
talking with
okay.
Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
Actually, I am new today. I just someone referred me. I don't know who even shared me the link. I've been there
Okay.
and I was trying to listen this presentation. But it is quite lucrative by seeing the opportunity. I want to know how I can, if I want to join this system from Bangladesh, how can I do? Is it payment can do by credit card or only through cryptocurrency need to pay?
Okay. The system is a cryptocurrency-based system that works on a blockchain. So you need the crypto, and the crypto that is used is the DAI stablecoin and the Matic. So there are different exchange platforms that are available to different countries. But one of the most popular exchange platform is Binance, which is binance.com, or you go to the Google Play Store, the App Store, to download the app, and you can do your verification, and you can buy the crypto with your credit card, or yeah, you can buy the crypto from the Binance exchange with your credit card, or in some country, like in my country, Nigeria, there's also P2P.
Actually,
Uh,
Mr. Chris, actually
yeah.
problem is there in our country, Bangladesh, there is still cryptocurrency is not legal. It is illegal. True. So actually, there is something different, something what is difficult to get a cryptocurrency and all these things. However, I'm very much interested to know about that as a cryptocurrency or
I
blockchain
think
technology.
I'm going to find out from the leaders group, or how the uh, people from Bangladesh can buy and sell cryptocurrency. Like in my country, Nigeria, the banking system were forbidden from facilitating cryptocurrency transaction. It was not actually criminalized, but the banking system were forbidden because they claim that cryptocurrency is too volatile, is too risky, so that people will
Yeah,
not
yeah,
lose money. Yeah. So, but what we do here is that most of our buying and selling is P2P trading, and no country can stop P2P trading. And I think that when you download the Binance app, there should also be a possibility of P2P trading. In P2P trading, the government cannot stop it, the bank cannot stop it. Is a crypto user that are exchanging crypto and fiat currency among themselves using the Binance exchange platform. So Binance exchange platform has been able to bypass all those roadblocks that many countries and central banks of country has put in place in trying to protect their financial institution, because they are afraid that many banks will want to invest much of their money in cryptocurrency. And in case, just like when Bitcoin dropped from $60,000 up to way to below $20,000, so it can cause
Yes.
a lot of economic chaos for those banking institutions. So that is what they are trying to protect. But users can still go ahead to buy and sell among themselves using P2P trading.
So
So
what are the currency? What are the currency it is accepting by Metaverse? It is a Matic, and what is other you told?
yes, Matic is the currency, is the token that you will use for gas fee. You need a very little of it. But the crypto that you are going to use in activated levels is the DAI stablecoin. The DAI stablecoin is just like the USDT, the USDC, the BUSD that is pegged to US dollar. So even in Binance Exchange platform, there is
BUSDT. BUSDT. You are telling the name BUSDT or something
no,
else? What?
no, it's we are using DAI stablecoin, DAI stablecoin.
DAI
Yeah,
stablecoin.
yeah, that is a coin that is being used to activate level. So what you normally do is that you buy Matic, and send it to your Trust wallet, the Polygon wallet you've opened in your Trust wallet, and in your Trust wallet you can swap your Matic to DAI, because it's the DAI that you will use to activate level. You just need a very little Matic, just like if you're activating from level 1 to level 12, of which I know very few people are able to do that, you might not need more than 3 Matic to activate from all the level 1 to level 12. So the bulk of your money will be in DAI. So you acquire Matic in Trust Wallet, you swap it to DAI for you to be able to activate
So that means we need to
levels.
install Trust Wallet must, and also need to procure Matic. You are telling, then it need to be swap to Trust Wallet, and need to convert to DAI, and which one we
Yeah,
can procure.
the Trust
Sure.
Wallet, the Trust Wallet is the app. Just wait a minute.
Chris, can you hear me?
Okay, is that Alex?
Yes, my brother.
Oh,
So I want to learn the Satu Kumar,
okay,
so that he can understand very well.
okay, all right.
Okay.
I think I'm going
So
to.
So Mr. Sato, do you understand the USDT? So the USDT
Yeah.
is a stable coin that is built on the TRC blockchain, and the BUSDT is the stable coin that is built on the Binance Smart Chain. The same is the DAI stable coin that is built on the Matic blockchain. So the Mr. Lado have decided to join the ID with the DAI stablecoin, because this is completely decentralized. If we talk about the USDT and the BUSDT, they are not completely decentralized. So that's why there is a chance to be tipped or the bomb. So that's why he decided to put his system on a DAI base. DAI is a stable coin that is built on the Matic blockchain. So you have need 2 coins to join this system: the stable DAI coin for the buying the levels, and the Matic coin for the fee. As we join in the Force Age, the previous version before the metaphors, so we have need the BUSDT for buying the labels, and we have need the BNB for fee. So in this system metaphors, we have need the DAI coin for buying the labels and Matic coin for the fee. And you can buy this DAI coin from the Binance by your card from direct to P2P trade. from the Binance, and then you can transfer that DAI coin into your Trust wallet. You can use Trust wallet, and also you can use the token wallet. Which wallet you choose that's best for you in your country, you can choose that wallet. So the best wallet is the Trust wallet that we are using for this system.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, and the
Mr.
second
Alex, I
and the
think.
sec
Hello.
and the
May I ask?
yes, and second thing,
Yeah.
yes, Dr. Usman, I can hear you.
I am from Pakistan, and I am
Okay.
veterinary doctor. And 2 days ago, from referral link, my friend sent me, and I joined your system. But my question, I want to one question from the host. First of all, today I try to understand your presentation. Uh, my question is that the profit margin is based on to complete levels or to invite friends. That is my basic question or simple.
Okay. I think Mr. Alex will be able to answer this question because, okay, Mr.
Yes, my
Alex,
brother. Yes,
yeah,
yes, I
Yes,
can.
yes.
okay,
डॉक्टर रसलान आप उर्दू समझ सकते हैं?
जी जी जी
जी, तो भाई आपका क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये सिस्टम जो है ये एफिलिएट मार्केटिंग है, मतलब आपको सिर्फ रेफर करने से इनकम आएगी या दूसरी तरह भी आएगी?
हाँ, या लेवल कंप्लीट करने से, क्योंकि मैं ऑलरेडी एक लेवल किया रात को, तो अभी मैं आपके इस मीटिंग का इंतज़ार कर रहा था ताकि इसको ज़्यादा अच्छी तरह समझा जाए, तो
जी जी
इसलिए मैं आपसे पूछ रहा था।
हाँ ठीक है, तो आपने लेवल 1 से जैसे स्टार्ट किया है ना, तो इसमें एक चीज़ तो
जी
ये
जी
है कि आप इसमें ऑटो अपग्रेड सिस्टम है। अगर तो आप इसमें एफिलिएट मार्केटिंग करते हैं, अपने रेफरल्स
हाँ
बनाते हैं, तो रेफरल बनाने से क्या होगा कि इसके अंदर आपके जो बड़े लेवल्स हैं ना, वो खुद ऑटो अपग्रेड होते जाएंगे। अगर आप
ओके
इसमें मार्केटिंग नहीं करते, तो फिर आप स्पेल का वेट करें। तो आप जिस टीम का हिस्सा बने हैं, आपने जिस अपलाइनर को सिलेक्ट किया है, तो आप उससे भी कॉन्टैक्ट में रहें और आप स्पेल ओवर का वेट करें। जैसे-जैसे स्पेल ओवर आते जाएँगे, क्योंकि देखें एक दूसरे की जब हम इन्हिसार करते हैं ना दूसरे की इनकम पे, तो फिर टाइम
जी
लगता है। जब हम खुद काम कर रहे होते हैं और साथ में टीम काम कर रही होती है, फिर अपलाइनर की तरफ से आ रहा होता है, तो फिर चारों तरफ से इनकम आ रही होती है। तो फिर हमारे
ओके
जो इनकम होती है ना, वो तेज़ी से बढ़ रही होती है। तो फिर हमें और
ठीक है
लेवल ज़्यादा लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, उससे आपको ऑटो अपग्रेड से खुद ब खुद हो जाते हैं। लेकिन अगर आप सिर्फ स्पेल-ओवर पे डिपेंड करते हैं, तो फिर अगर आप अच्छे लेवल ले लेंगे, तो अच्छा स्पेल-ओवर आएगा।
थैंक यू सर थैंक यू
ठीक है।
okay. Thank you, Mr. Alex. Thank you for everyone that has asked a question. Mr. Alex, I don't know, maybe there is additional input you want to make before we bring today's meeting to a close.
Yeah, Mr. Host, actually, I just want to ask still something little bit from Mr. Alex. I think he knows very well in English, and also he's talking in Pakistan, Urdu also. So I don't know actually from which country he belongs to, but I think
Speaking is calling from Pakistan.
Mr. Alex is also from Pakistan. That's why he's talking in Urdu. However, I know actually little in Urdu. That's why I'm also understanding. Anyhow, actually, I'm totally new in this field. That's why I'm not very much aware about that. So if I
No
want
problem,
to
no
join,
problem.
I think Mr. Alex can guide me in that case. How I can be a registration and how can I proceed this one. Actually, I think in Pakistan also there is something in cryptocurrency. It is still forbidden, something like that. I don't know it is forbidden or not. But actually, I am not hip to experience person. However, I am very much interested to know about that. That's why actually I'm normally I used to handle everything through credit card or banking channel. Crypto I didn't handle. However, I know the very much in future crypto or paperless economy will be there. Most of the case, cryptocurrency need to use. So in that case, still we have illegal in our country. That's why directly not handling much more. So in that case, how can I proceed and how can I join? If you can please explain.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Open your chat. I have sent method. You can contact me on my WhatsApp. I will guide you how you can buy the cryptocurrency from the Binance exchange.
Okay, can I have your WhatsApp number, please, so I can knock you?
Yes, I have sent you on a chat. Open the chat box. I have sent you my number.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Alex, for your contribution. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our caller from Bangladesh, that is Satu. I'm sure that you'll be able to contact each other so that Mr. Alex can put you through on that, on how you'll be able to acquire the crypto and register. So if Mr. Alex does not have much to say, and if there's no other question, I'm sure we can bring the meeting to a close today. And today is Tuesday, and on Thursday we will have another meeting. All right, thank you everyone. Thanks for joining and thanks for participating.